A few moments later.
How much money would we lose if I lit up this whole doctor's office?
You would regret that decision.
Do it. No ball. Use the explosive shotgun.
Don't worry, dude. I won't lean into Stoic too hard. 2 seconds later. I'm actually suffering from liver failure from my crippling alcohol addiction. Cheers, bro. I'll drink to that.
Cheers, bro. I'll drink to that.
Mr. Gorbachev, I tore down this wall!
Stoic is by far the dumbest perk deck in Payday 2, and that's really saying something, because Payday 2 alone is already dumb as shit. But it's the good kind of dumb, like the this is stupid, but I kind of like it at the same time type dumb.
What the hell?
You're up against the wall, and
I
am
really
the
just
fucking
gonna sleep on Radio Gaga.
Not again. I refuse. You can't keep getting away with this. He just jumped through the wall. He disappeared. Stoicism is the ability to endure pain or hardship without displaying feelings or complaint. But again, since this is Payday 2, it's the ability to endure pain or hardship without displaying feelings or complaint with liquor.
Find that zen place in your mind.
Sweet liquor eases the pain. Because with Duke's whiskey-filled hip flask, it doesn't matter how many times you get shot, one swig of Jack Daniels and the pain goes away.
Just a flesh wound.
I am the liquor Ricky. I realize this makes no sense, not only because your character never suffers the ill effects of alcohol, like dizziness, blurred vision, or loss of motor function after pounding that much whiskey, but Payday 2 logic is second only to Skyrim logic.
What third world country made this drill?
It's a vault. What do we need? A drill. It's a bigger vault. What do we need? 2 drills. You can't just like stack smaller drills to make the damage of a bigger drill. This makes no sense. This is like shooting yourself with low caliber bullets to build up your resistance to higher calibers. It doesn't make sense. This is some Skyrim, you are over encumbered, you're gonna eat 40 pounds of raw glass type logic.
Oh, dear, bro, I picked up this basket, now I weigh 6,000 pounds. Let me eat this basket now to fix the problem.
Bro, actually, you're in the middle of a fight. As a Nordic axe is swinging down towards your face. You hit the pause menu, 80 wheels of cheese. Going straight down your throat, bro.
And gamer juice out of the way, let's get back to the liquor.
Now that this little disturbance is settled, let's get back to work.
Technically, Stoic works by reducing the damage you take by 75%, and this 75 is slowly applied over a 12-second time frame, during which, if you take a sip of whiskey, all that pending damage immediately goes away, like it never happened.
I feel better already.
Your life depends on whether or not you take a swig of whiskey or not. That is pretty fun. There is a 10-second cooldown on it, so holding off your slurp until you've taken a beating is critical, but every enemy you kill reduces the cooldown by 1 second, meaning murdering yourself back to health is an option.
Don't plan your funeral yet!
Stoic! Stoic! Give me my flask, you asshole! Oh, that's... Note that all of your armor is converted into health, so you technically got no Kevlar on, but you are a giant ball of flesh, like those delicious meat sleds they serve at the best Mexican restaurants.
A 30-inch sled for a family combines both nachos
Sled.
with
You
5
had
meats,
me
so
at
a
sled. Santa Claus comes straight out of Guadalajara with your fucking meal.
Pulling up out of fucking... Y'all ever been to Juarez?
Yeah, I was about to say Juarez. And to make slaughtering scores of law enforcement through sheer force of liquor even dumber, there's only one weapon that'll do the job. Or rather, 2 weapons that'll do the job. Akimbo Brothers Grimm 12-gauge shotguns. I don't know how Duke manages to take a swig of whiskey every 10 seconds when he's holding a shotgun in each hand, but with this much damage, I don't really care.
Kneel before the Duke!
I am still trying to get the hang of this drinking while dual-wielding akimbo shotguns. Ow. Oh, thanks, Taser. That's the only description I have for that pasta, let's be real. You literally shot a drunken man dual-wielding a Kimbo Grims. Fuck around and find out.
You brought
You'll
this
be
on
like,
yourself.
why didn't you just tase the armed assailants?
Believe me, I did.
We tried that. It did not
Your
work.
wife-
You can go dummy on the ammo count. With the stando mags and close by aced, it basically makes you into a walking, wasted anti-aircraft gun with 54 shells ready to lag your frame rate into the single digits.
Who would like a bag of bullets?
I'm gonna kill your frames. I'm just gonna murder every single one of your frames. Your computer's gonna explode. Ow, that hurts. Ow. Oh my god, I'm basically a walking anti-aircraft gun. My frames with these Grims. Oh my god, oh my god, please give me a medic bag! Even if they notice us, it's okay, I have that dude literally disappeared. Tunguska. Human Tunguska.
Badger, for me, you keep shooting your gun and it's actually lagging my game.
My frame rate has never been lower in this game. Like, never.
It's so bad, isn't it?
Major upside here is that you're sticking it to the liberals.
You shouldn't be allowed to buy a fully automatic 12-gauge shotgun with a high-capacity extended magazine.
I agree. That's why I bought 2 fully automatic 12-gauge shotguns. Flip my right turn signal while turning left. Take that, fucking liberals. Major downside here is that no matter how many ammo bags you bring, it's never enough. You output so many fucking rounds so quickly, you at least have to run scavenger ace for ammo pickup, otherwise every 30 seconds you'll be saying
5 bullets left.
But you can make things easier on yourself with the right skills. And now that you know that you're an alcoholic 2K22 Tunguska anti-aircraft gun, it's time to start screaming with high-value targets. Because any enemy you yell at automatically takes 15% more damage, 50% more if further than 10 meters, and bonus points if you bring along Dragon's Breath rounds so the enemies can start screaming too.
Let's go!
Let me yell at him. Let me yell at him. There we go. Take that, asshole. I'm doing extra damage to you because I yelled at you, bulldozer. Now die. Okay, the only thing that's annoying about Dragon's Breath is sometimes they don't burn. They're just kind of crispy and they're not dead yet, and you gotta shoot them again. Sorry, I didn't mean to, Grouse. Convert him, convert him, convert him. He could have been a soldier for our side. He just would have been a little extra crispy. He's still good. He still works.
He's a little done around the edges.
And any alcoholic anti-aircraft gun screaming at strangers obviously needs an audience, which is where the controller tree comes in. With a combination of hostage taker, partners in crime, joker, and confident, you can convert 2 enemy SWAT members onto your team that not only give you 30% more health, not only regenerate 4.5% of your health every 5 seconds, but are tanky as shit and willing to shoot the cops they just betrayed. I don't know how your character convinces a top-tier SWAT member to put his gun down, handcuff himself, then start shooting back at fellow SWAT members, but I'm not complaining. Lock and load! Ew, perfect. Number 2. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to go ahead and turn around and shoot every one of your buddies in the face, please. Safety's off! And he's on the scene. There he goes. This guy's actually body blocking while I'm ripping off an ATM. This is amazing. I love these guys.
They need to like work on their like onboarding process, because the fact that you can take a cop hostage for 2 seconds and be like, hey man, you should like totally kill your friends. You're like, well,
Like, hey,
You got me.
you would
Can't
know.
argue with that.
He said, what? Sign me the fuck out.
You son of a bitch, I'm in.
I'll buy you 2 bean burritos if you kill them. Oh shit! Oh,
You gon' make me act up. OVA 9000 SAW is a must-have secondary because if there's anybody that I want holding the device that can shred both people and locks in a matter of seconds, it's the guy that's completely shit-faced off a cheap whiskey.
yo, hit the fucking kegger.
Yo, I'm just cutting through all these dudes. Oh my god.
Cut through this door. Cut through this door. Badger, cut through this door. Quick, 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 quick.
There we go.
oh
there we
shit!
go.
What the fuck?
Damn, that was quick.
What? I've never seen anybody do that in my life. What a god.
Taser, he's in the street. I'm taking
Just
ammo.
cut him in half. Come here, buddy. I'm interested. Especially if you're raiding the DOJ, because once the invincible Captain Winter shows up, you're gonna want to drunkenly tell him to fuck off with something special.
That psycho just killed one of ours with a saw!
Your ceiling, you know?
Oh my god. I got this, I got this, I got this. Out of the way, out of the way, out of the way, out of the way. I'm falling back. I am unloading into his back so hard. Get the fuck out of here. You came to the wrong Department of Justice.
Nolan, kill him!
I'm gonna cut him in half.
Y'all are sawing Captain Winter.
What is happening, Grouse? Is Captain Winter spin-botting right now? What was that? He refuses to die, Banana Enthusiast. He just straight up won't die. He's kind of like Thanos, but worse.
He works for the Department of Justice.
Thanos, but a bureaucrat.
Kublai Kong, why was that no so guttural? That sounded like
Because it was
you were
genuine. That was
fighting
100.
for your life. Which heister is the best in bed? I mean, Sydney's probably a front runner. If you can have some Bose noise-canceling headphones on. I don't know, Jimmy would probably kill you. You get into bed with Jacket. I don't think that's supposed to go there. Extra style points if you run the Venom mask on Stoic, where instead of showing no emotion, you're showing every possible emotion at once, and Glowing Eyes Wojak is an acceptable alternative for the crippling alcoholism you're currently enduring. What the fuck did I make? I just turned Venom into a rat? Like, what did I do? Is Venom a juggalo now? Okay, I found it. Oh, that's drip. This is such drip. Anti-Venom? Alcoholic anti-Venom?
Why are you doing like the eyes emoji?
It's literally that.
The more I look at it, the more I hate it.
Same goes for using the bottle of whiskey as a melee weapon. If you're not smacking cops with a bottle of Jack Daniels when your shotties run dry, you shouldn't be running Stoic.
Consider it done.
Peak Stoic is using all of the above with high explosive frag rounds on your shotties because the damage they output is absolute ass, but their ability to bounce everyone around and obliterate cover makes Malaysia look like a picnic.
Why did you resist a police officer?
Why are you police officers?
I blew up Malaysia.
Oh no, accuracy no longer required. Shield users, fuck you.
It's fun. You know, you just get
I'm
a great
convinced
time.
AG is so bad at damaging. He's still alive, Grouse.
Get his ass.
The fun bar is maxed out. The useful bar is 0.
Yeah,
Literally
Dark
just
Souls,
spin
like,
around
just
in
let people play the
circles
game.
and fire your
You
AG.
get a lot of people like, no,
Even your own dudes
bad.
are gonna
Yeah.
survive. I'm just gonna sprint down the hallway just firing at my feet.
It's C for correct.
I'm more likely to kill a taser by bouncing him into one of your lines of fire like a clay pigeon than actually killing him myself. Why do I do no damage with it? Alright, let's see it. Okay.
So you want to get behind it and just...
Such a fucking disaster. How long can I keep the taser in? Oh my god. I think you've got the hang of Stoic now. You're finally understanding that no matter if it's a bookstore, a department store, or jewelry store with enough liquor, confidence, and a firearm, everything is free.
I'm glad we pulled this off in such a civilized way.
Why are all of you looking straight up on...
What the fuck?
Why are
Whoa,
both
is this a
of you
meme?
doing
Is this a meme?
Nice and quiet.
Please tell me this
Nice
is a
and quiet,
bit.
guys.
Please tell me
Don't
this is a bit.
Draw any attention. What do you mean? What are you talking about? There's no bit. Oh my god, we were set up!
Everything is free.
They operate off of a bartering system as long as you have a gun.
Wait, everything is free and flying at you normally isn't, bro?
I mean, am I wrong?
This is worse. This is worse than that. I'm gonna kill you through the magic of friendship and this gun I found. And once you max out the perk deck, you not only get the massive healing benefits of whiskey we already covered, but an extra 50% kickback on your health every time you drink. Believe me when I say that once you get to this point, you'll feel so powerful that physics don't apply to you anymore.
Now this is how it's done.
Oh wait, why is Badger just sliding everywhere on my screen?
I'm frictionless. I don't fuck with that physics shit. I
But
don't
like
play that
actually,
shit. And then I'ma just stop. And then I'ma exit. Michael Jackson just like he just turned 360 and walk away. And that's it. That's Stoic.